Hi, this is Zulu and welcome to the RGL Forza Championships. We're here at the Twin Ring MotorJ West Circuit for the 5th round of the Mini Cooper Challenge, with races 9 and 10 in the series, so look out for race 10 shortly. Big news from the round is the absence of the CDS racing team, which really changes things up. So CDS Zach was right up there chasing the title with Eskimo Sammy Joe, and with his absence it'll give Eskimo a big break to the next person, which is Zulu. So we'll have a look at the qualifying now, and Eskimo Sammy Joe's partner in crime, Vlogsy360, took pole with an outstanding lap. Zulu coming in second there, managed to put in a blinder towards the end of the qualifying session. Relentless, who was also strong, came in third with his times. Eskimo Sammy Joe, who's currently in the lead of the championship series, is in fourth with Rob360XPX for Ironman Racing, not quite being able to put a good lap together. And Ollie9394 came in with a pretty decent time for him, so I think he was pretty happy with the outcome there. He'll start in 6th, so as I mentioned, 9th and 8th drivers with CDS Racing Team absent for the round. So we'll get underway now. And starting off, we've got Blogsy, who got away to a good start. Looks like Zulu's dropped back a little bit there, so this will bunch the field right up going into turn. Relentless has got a good run here. He's looking on the inside, and he's thought better of that. Zulu staying on the inside, so it's pretty clean racing. A bit of contact there between Eskimo Sammy Joe and Zulu, so that's put them off a little bit. And Blogsy and Relentless have managed to build a bit of a gap, and it looks like Ollie was making a bit of a move there. So, and Zulu's maintained third place with Ollie in fourth. Look at that. So heading around for the completion of the first lap. It's a very short circuit, this one. Yeah, almost an oval track, just with a few S-bends towards the bottom of the circuit, so makes for some pretty quick laps. Here we are, Ollie9394 currently still holding on to 4th position, and Eskimo's made a dive, and that hasn't quite paid off. Oh, and he's been tapped behind by Rob, so that spun him out. And this could benefit Zulu here, so obviously, as we've mentioned, Zulu's second is going to end up being second in the series by the end of this because of CDS Zach's absence, and he's going to need as many points as he can. I believe the gap's somewhere around about the 60-point mark, so if Zulu can get a good showing here, and Eskimo here, as you can see, well behind the rest of the field, could gain some valuable points here, so we'll just see how that pans out. On board here with Relentless, in just one of the high quality drivers of the RGL series, and he's really ruined that round that he missed out on. I think it was round 3. He wasn't able to make it, and lost a lot of well, he did lose points because he didn't get any, and that's put him right back. Ollie here, he's gone wide, and Rob360XPX might have made the pass. It looks like he's got the momentum on Ollie, so Rob360 moves into 4th position, and Ollie's dropped back to 5th. So Ollie's actually still gained a position so far for the race. He had managed to gain 2 up until that incident with Sam. And we're in board in car with Zulu, and up ahead is Relentless coming in second, and Blogsy has already pitted. The lap window, pit window, I should say, opened on lap 3, so Blogsy must have dived in pretty early, otherwise we would see him up ahead. So we're just going to sit on board and take a lap here with Zulu as he negotiates the Twin Ring MotorJ West Circuit. I think, yeah, the drivers generally found that turn 1 sweeper pretty easy to put in some consistent laps. A bit of issues with braking points in practice and qualifying, but this has been the section that's got most of them, and looks like Zulu's managed to do that one pretty cleanly. Just trying to get your braking point and angle of turn onto that little chicane has been one of the harder bits for the drivers, and where they've probably lost most time. Actually, the final turn too has been a bit of a tricky one as well. Relentless, he's gone a little bit deep there into the first turn, but managed to pull it up pretty well, so he hasn't lost too much ground there. You can see his impression of the Sydney Opera House on the side of his car there. Obviously, hails from that region around Sydney area in New South Wales, and he's off again, so he hasn't lost too much traction there, but Zulu has sort of closed in a bit. It looks like Rob 360 actually has made a bit of ground on Zulu, so I think Zulu's made a bit of a mistake somewhere on the line too. So this is all playing into Blogsy's hands here at this stage, until we can see what sort of lap times he's put in. With Eskimo Sammy Joe, our current leader of the championship for the Mini Cooper Challenge, and he'll be really hoping to try and peg back some positions. And Relentless is going in the pits. He's dived in on lap 7, so Zulu goes through into first position at the moment, but that will change. And Rob 360 XPX looks like he's coming through, and Eskimo Sammy Joe's moved into second at the moment. So we're going to see where Blogsy 360 comes out now. I believe that's him in the very distance there. So Relentless might make a bit of a move here. This is looking close, but no, Blogsy's got momentum, and Blogsy's well and truly through there. So he's been putting in some pretty good laps and maintained that lead. So the gap hasn't actually probably changed that much, really. So, but he's done what he needed to do, and that is maintain track position. So they're saying Zulu and Eskimo Sammy Joe, they need to pit now at the end on this lap here, coming back around, so they should be in the pit lane now, which will sort the field out. Here comes Zulu now, so they're just coming around now, so they're heading into the pit by the look of it. So Zulu will go in as the pit window shuts, and Eskimo Sammy Joe shouldn't be too far behind. Obviously there was a bit of a gap between Zulu in third and Eskimo in fifth, so this will be interesting to see whether Zulu can manage to get in front of Relentless. And that's Blogsy 360 in the background now, and Relentless behind him. And as he exits, this is going to be very close. Yep, and Relentless is pretty much through. So there's a little bit of time, I think, gained back there by Zulu, but not nearly enough to get himself into second position, which was obviously his main aim there. He did start on second, so we're a bit disappointed he lost a position, but still running third, so a podium place looking likely at this stage. So once again, Blogsy 360, he's really just grown in strength as the series goes on. He's notched up quite a few wins, just generally being consistent with these cars, because there's nothing that can be tuned on. They're a stock standard car other than some tyre pressure, so it really just comes down to that consistency and sort of staying out of trouble. Now we've got Rob 360 XPX, our reigning champion in the similar series. Oh, he's gone wide, big moment. He's managed to hold that big slide there, so that was good car control. Yeah, so he's prior to this series there was a support series that he also won with the V8 Supercar, so he's the reigning champion in both the support series and the GT3 or V8 Supercar series. And Blogsy gets coming around now into the final lap, and he's finished in first, Relentless in second, and Zulu in third. Rob360 finished up in 4th, and Eskimo Semi Joe actually managed to get from front of Ollie, and he's coming in 5th with Ollie coming in 6th. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at race 10.